comes to us from Virginia Beach, Virginia. Please welcome Dan Ellison.
All right, Dayton, Ohio, how the fuck y'all doing? The rest of you? Damn, 6 of you in, so that's gonna shut up, be funny, asshole. Welcome to my job, this is it. This is what I do to make money. It's really funny because people tell me they can do my job. I get that all the time. I can do your job. You know, this part of it you can. This is easy shit. This is what everybody sees. What you don't see is the hours and hours of driving. That's what you don't see. No, seriously, I've done 1.6 million miles documented with the IRS. You don't lie to them because they'll come take your shit. When you drive, the hardest thing I think we all can agree is how to kill time. That's the hardest thing to do when you're driving. You've got your other shit occupied, your brain needs something. That's why my favorite way to kill time, AM radio. No, here, let me tell you why. AM radio's where you get your real news. That's right, because it ain't owned by corporate America. No, it's owned by small towns. And when I was driving through Lancaster, Pennsylvania, I had no idea how shitty their economy was until I heard this story on the AM radio. They were all excited. Lancaster, Pennsylvania, because a new dildo manufacturing plant was going to open and add 160 jobs to the local economy. Now, how shitty does your economy have to be that a rubber dick manufacturing plant is good news? I want you to think about this as you're sitting there drinking your morning coffee at the Mr. Fister Dildo Company. I ain't making a single word of this shit up, folks. Google Lancaster, Mr. Fister. This story will come up. As you're sitting there drinking your morning coffee at the Mr. Fister Dildo Company, as a row of glistening cocks go bouncing behind you on an assembly line, you have to think, I should have paid attention in math. Because good decisions do not lead you to a career making rubber dicks. Bad decisions. Tequila takes me down that path. Mr. Fister wanted to be a good part of the corporate community. They wanted to give back to the less fortunate women that couldn't afford their own dildos. So they had a program to give them free dildos. And it was called Toys for Twats. They don't make that shit up. This part I did. Do you realize it's somebody's job to put on a suit and tie, sit down, look across the counter at somebody and go, so, what makes you think you'd be good at rubber dicks? Do you have any experience with rubber dicks? References. Do you look at a guy and go, do you mind making your replacement? Well, that's what you're doing. I heard you women. I got my Bob. Got an upgrade boyfriend. Do anything a guy can do. Oh, really? Oh, really? Send Bob down the hallway at 2 o'clock in the morning to see what the fuck that noise was. Hey, Bob, why don't you go check that shit out? That shit ain't happening. I think people are getting stupid. Anybody agree with me on that one? Glad we think people are getting stupid. Anybody? That's a consensus. Now let's see if you be honest. If you've done anything stupid, you've done anything stupid, clap now. If you've done anything stupid in your entire life. Well, there's a reason I asked that question. I like to watch people who will not clap. And y'all know who the fuck you were. Had that look on their face. I've never done anything stupid in my entire life. Bullshit. Everybody does stupid shit. You don't set out to do stupid shit. Stupid shit just kind of happens, right? Alright, let me give you an example so you can play along. Let's say, for example, you're sitting in your front room, safe and sound, watching Monster Quest. Now they're doing a special on werewolves. Now you're sitting there safe and sound in your front room thinking, who would be stupid enough to believe in werewolves. But later on that evening, you're going to go out in the back corner of your yard to get something in the dark. And all of a sudden, werewolves don't seem so fucking stupid. Unless you pick up an armload of wood and run across your backyard and bust your ass on the deck, running away from the werewolf that never was, you realize you might be stupid. Come on, folks, everybody does stupid shit. Fashion statements will make you stupid. They will. Ladies, those shoulder pad things, what the hell were those things for? Was that supposed to make a guy want to pick you up? Because I think I speak for every guy in this room. I'd pick up a girl with knee pads first, to be quite honest. I ain't talking about playing football. Oh, there's going to be an end zone involved. Somebody's going to score. Now, I'm not just going to pick on women, I'm going to pick on men. I make it fair. I pick on one, I pick on the other. Guys, I live at the beach. I live right at the ocean front. Listen to me. When you come to the beach, I don't care how cool you think your body is. I don't care how buff you think your body is. Leave the Speedo at home. Now look, it's the women. The women will clap for this shit because these things are disgusting. There's hair hanging out everywhere. It's like somebody put a hat and Cousin It decided to take it for a walk on the beach. It's sick as shit, man. Now, you guys ever been to the beach? I'll tell you what happens when you see all them scantily clad women. It's like, where's it going in the Speedo? It's coming out of the waistband. That's exactly where it's coming out. Walking down the beach, have your Johnson hanging out. What would you do if you felt a hard-on coming on the Speedo? Would you like dive in the sand and hope it's soft? Lay on your back, play sundial, I don't know. Have Romans coming by setting their watches on you. Looks like you're a little bit fast there, Spartacus. My favorite Roman joke. I got to think about that whole sundial thing. That'd be a pretty cool tattoo, wouldn't it? Get a whole bunch of numbers around your wiener. What time is it? I don't know. Blow me. Looks like it's 12 o'clock. Oops, 6:30. That shit went faster than I thought. I have tattoos, you can see them. It's okay if you don't. The farther west I get, the less tattoos I see. It's okay. The people always trying to tell me shit. Don't tell me. My tattoos are here because I like them. They all tell you something about me. On my right leg, I have my divorce tattoo. You can't see it on stage. Yeah, I got it back in 1996 when I got divorced. It very simply says, never again. Now, when I got that, my friends go, oh, you shouldn't do that. You'll meet another woman, you'll fall in love, and you'll want to get married again. I was like, the fuck I will. I said, there's something special about sitting in a courtroom while all your personal belongings are being used as prizes in a bizarre game show where you lose every fucking round. Like playing Plinko for your shit. You're never going to see it again. Look at all the divorced guys looking at their buddies going, yeah, remember you used to have a boat and shit? We go fishing. Yeah, you're just a broke bitch. Like watching tattoo shows. Anybody watch Tattoo Masters? Good, that's better than the first show. 2 people. I like watching Tattoo Masters. If you don't see the show, this is what the show basically is. Every week they pick a different style of tattoo, and then they tattoo in that style, and then they pick a winner. The week I was watching it was Portrait Week. Guy come in, portrait of his mom. He wanted it done right there. Ew. No, that's wiener dangle range. Well, if you're fortunate, it's wiener dangle range. If not, it's at least wiener shadow range. What I'm really trying to say is nothing that appears to be your mom should be near your wiener. I think we all can agree on that. I thought that was the worst place for a portrait of your mom, but the girl that came in next proved me wrong. She had a portrait of her mom. She wanted it done right there. One person is with me. Thank you, son. For the rest of you don't get that joke, let me explain it to you. It's Friday night. Her and her boyfriend are going at it doggy style. There's mom. Probably with a smile on her face. It's a Give it to her good, son. Just telling you, this shit's permanent. It doesn't wash off. I like to kill a lot of time. I like to go to Walmart. I do. Walmart's a great place to kill time. Walmart has everything. I found this the other day at Walmart. Mouse glue traps. Anybody seen that shit besides me? Mouse glue traps. The humane way to capture a mouse. Now most of us grew up with a snap trap. That's what we grew up with. A little piece of wood, steel spring. Put the cheese on it. Mouse comes out, take cheese, snap, dead, throw it in the trash. Job done. No room for improvement there. Well, now they have mouse glue traps. Mouse glue traps, piece of paper about this big with glue on it. Now what you do is you put cheese in the middle of the paper. When the mouse goes out to take the cheese, you glue his feet to the floor. Yeah, kind of a mouse practical joke. Somehow I think Wiley Coyote had something to do with his invention, but I'm not quite sure. I looked at these things and said, you know, I don't think I have any mice. But damn if these things could be hours of entertainment for me. So I bought a box. No, I did. I took them home. Roommate thought I'd lost my damn mind. She said, we don't have any mice. I said, I'm going to find out. So I took one in the kitchen, I put it down, I put a piece of cheese on it, came back 3 hours later, there he was. All 4 feet glued to the floor, looking bloody pissed at me. I like the box said, he was very, very humanely captured. He was very, very much alive. But what they fail to mention is, what do you do with a mouse glued to a fucking piece of paper? Because that has now become your problem. And he's getting tired, and he's starting to lay down, so this shit is getting worse by the second. And I'm like, well, we have a predicament here. So I did what the natural thing to do was, I got the box back out of the trash to try to figure out if there was another step, if there was an antidote or some shit to get him off this. No. It said, capture mouse. So now it's my job to figure out how to get this little guy off this piece of paper. So I'm sitting there holding him by his tail looking at him, going, you know, if I pull him, I'll probably break his legs. Well, I didn't want to do that. So I got an idea. I got a pair of scissors out. And I trimmed around his little feet. I left him with 4 white pieces of paper glued to his feet. And little did I realize I had just invented mouse grass snow skis, because I took him out in the backyard to turn him loose, think he would land in the grass and skirt. He landed on top of the grass and walked off like a little mouse Jesus. So that's how I killed Sunday. Guys detect a little accent in me. You noticing that shit? Like, he's got an accent that ain't from no beach. I'm gonna be honest with you. I was originally born and raised, no shit, Parkersburg, West Virginia. That's right, I'm a redneck. I know. Where my rednecks at? Rednecks clap for me. Folks, I'm in Dayton, fucking Ohio. I drove around your little town today. I know me and them people that clap ain't the only damn rednecks in this room. Don't make me point your redneck asses out. It's okay, I know why nobody wants to be a redneck. We're the only group of people you can openly insult to our face. Seriously, go to anybody tell me you're from West Virginia, they'll just look right at you and go, so, you sleep with your sister? No, I go back to my own room when I'm done, asshole. We got a double line. That's a correct answer to that stupid question. I was born and raised in West Virginia. I was an electrical engineer for 13 years. Couldn't do comedy, so you know my parents are fucking proud. And that's why they call me the educated redneck. It ain't no simpler than that. And when I moved to the beach, like any redneck does, I now became the new vacation destination. That's right, when I pay for a hotel, when you can sleep on my couch for free. So every year my dad come down, bring his car, power steering, power brakes, cruise control, all 9 yards, all those things. The thing he's most proud of on this car, the option he installed himself. The deer whistles on the front bumper. Does anybody have deer whistles on their car by any chance in here? Do you even know what the fuck they are? You know, a couple of you, all right, for those of you who don't, let me fill you in. Deer was these little round plastic things they sell in truck stops and Walmart. And what you do is you glue them to the front bumper of your car. As you go down the highway, the wind blows through them, and they emit a 20,000 hertz whistle that the sensitive ears of a deer can hear. Now you got to ask yourself a question. If a deer's ears are so sensitive they can hear this whistle, why the hell can't they hear a 3,700-pound automobile coming down the highway at 70 miles an hour? It's not that you snuck up on them. It's their deer, folks. They are stupid animals. They don't know what a car is. I told my dad what's going to happen. I said there's going to be a deer standing alongside the highway with his buddies having his lunch. He's going to look up and he's going to go, damn! He's redneck here. Damn! What's that whistling noise? I'm going to walk out into the highway. Sounds like it's coming from right down there. Guys, come here. So instead of getting one, you get the whole damn pack. Anybody here ever hit a deer before? Clap if you've hit a deer before. I know there's more of you than that. You got the furriest damn highways I think I've ever seen. And y'all just don't kill them and shit. You decapitate them. Every couple of miles, little murder, death, kill scene and shit everywhere. People hit the deer, tell me it didn't happen to you. You could be in the middle of nowhere. Before that deer decided to stop the ditch, before you could jump out of the automobile, two guys in bib overalls and John Deere caps miraculously appeared from nowhere. It's like they were beamed in or some shit like that. They're always looking for the person that hit the deer, and they find you. They come up to you and they give you that question. You want to eat the meat? How'd you got to eat the meat? Protein's protein. Fry them up with onions, get rid of that. Wow, taste. I'm not trying to insult deer hunters, by the way, if there's any deer hunters. Because see, I grew up in West Virginia. I used to deer hunt. I used to deer hunt with people who carried camouflage wallets. Well, the exact purpose here, folks. In case you're up against super deer with x-ray vision. You can't tell me it's hadn't happened in the woods at least once. A couple deer hunters walk along going, hey Bill, let me show you the pictures of the deer I shot. Shit. Drop that wallet. That's a 4 wallet I lost this year. I think next time I'll get me one of them Blaney's orange ones. And I don't know if you have them here in Dayton, but I'll put money on you do. Got the guys got the camouflage blazers, you know the ones I'm talking about? Got them all camouflaged up, look like a big old huge pile of leaves. Got that unsolved math equation on the windshield, 4 times 4. Take these things deer hunting. You think a deer is this stupid? You think there's a deer in the clearing, he looks up and he goes, hey, look at that large shrub coming our way. With the light bars on top and the 2 rednecks inside drinking beer. What the hell is that whistling noise? I hate to bring it down, but I have to because every year during deer season a deer hunter will shoot. Yes, another deer hunter. It's always some relative shooting another relative because they're all dressed up like trees and shit and he can't remember his cousins 20 foot in the woods that way. Have you ever wondered how you shoot somebody mistaken for a deer? Have you ever wondered that? In other words, if a deer was standing next to me, you would have no trouble figuring out which one was me. So I did some research for you because I got this kind of time. Field and Stream Hunter's Magazine. Imagine, if you will, a deer hunter walking through the forest. Mother Nature gives him a call. He has to take a shit. Remembers last year when he used those leaves and he got that really bad case of poison ivy. So this year, he comes prepared. He reaches in his knapsack. He pulls out his roll of white toilet paper. He drops his pants. He finishes his business. He wraps his hand in toilet paper and he goes to wipe. Meanwhile, up on the ridge, his cousin is on his 3rd 6-pack of beer. 2 weeks into deer season, ain't seen shit. Here's something rustling down below and he brings him into the gun sight. It's like, oh, he's an ugly weight too. But I got him while he's taking a shit. Comes down, finds a body, he's like, oh shit, that's not a deer. That's Billy Bob. And he's dead too. Now, nowhere, 2 guys in bib overalls and John Deere caps show up. You want to eat the meat? Protein's protein. smoking. Fry them up with onions, get rid of that. Wow, damn. Part of my job I love is I get to travel. I love to travel. Got to go to Colorado. Yeah. Colorado has what you guys missed out on. They got legal weed. Yeah, you can just like walk in and buy shit. It's amazing. I'm going to take you through my first legal weed purchase. It was really kind of fun. I went into a place. Now, first of all, when you go in to buy weed, you have to show an ID. You can't get in like alcohol. You can go in with those out. Not that. So I got met by this little surfer dude. And he's like, "Welcome to Sticky Buds. Can I have some ID, please?" So I hand him my ID. And he looks at it and he goes, "Wow, you're old." No, he said that shit to my face. Then he leaned in like I can't hear, which I can't. I don't know how the fuck he knew that. He goes, "I bet you've been waiting for this for a long time, haven't you?" And I said, "Who the hell said I've been waiting, Skipper?" Just here to try it legal for a change. You go inside, you're assigned a bud tender. A bud tender is the person who's going to give you your marijuana, folks. You tell them what you want for an experience, they'll hook you up with the type of weed. So this lady walks up to me and she goes, "Indica or sativa?" Which are two types of marijuana. I know that. But apparently I look confused because she goes, "Oh, darling, you don't know what that means, do you?" And I said, "No, I know exactly what it means. It's just the first time I've ever had a choice." Because you see, where I come from, you pull into the back corner of a parking lot. A guy scurries out of the darkness. You throw him 220s. He throws a bag in the window. Whether that's indica, sativa, or oregano, that is what the fuck you're smoking that night. So now I get to choose. I took my weed back to my hotel room. I got a smoking room just for this occasion, folks. If you're going to get a smoking room, get them 6 months in advance because for some reason, they're always booked solid. I opened the curtain. Right outside my curtain, folks, was the Rocky Mountains. They're beautiful. If you've never seen them, take the trip. Do pictures, don't do it. You got to go see them. Right there they were, beautiful, snow-capped white. They were incredible. I took my phone. I pulled up YouTube. I pulled up John Denver's Rocky Mountain High. Then I looked at the Rocky Mountain High. I listened to Rocky Mountain High. Didn't Rocky Mountain High. And nobody was raped. Nobody was robbed. Nobody was murdered. And a kid got a school book. Look at the silence. You guys like, we were with you right to the kid getting a school book, Stony McStoner. How do you get high and get a kid a school book? Well, let me explain it to you. Out there, they're taxing the living dog shit out of marijuana is what they're doing. That's right. They raised $12 million that they gave to the school system to buy books. So I am no longer a stoner, folks. I am a crusader for your child's education. I'm going to smoke to put every damn one of them through college. Start on your kids tonight. I'm going to call it Bong Rips for Billies, what I'm going to call it. That's a good program. When I went over to California, they had medicinal marijuana. We all know what that means, right? That means you got to have a card or a friend with a card. Let's be honest, folks. Can we all quit lying to ourselves? Cigarette papers. Nobody has rolled tobacco in cigarette papers since like 1952, okay? Just let's be honest, and that's what they're doing. So I went with my friend because he had a card and we purchased marijuana. And the first thing I noticed is it comes in a pill bottle and it had a warning label. And so here's how I learned shit. If California legalized it from use and then put a warning label on, they have to cover every side effect. They have to. Because if you miss one, somebody will sue you, right? Come on, you've seen the TV commercials, folks. Half the damn commercial is side effects for the drug you're taking. Risperdal, make you grow titties. No, it's called gynecomastia. That's how I know that stupid fucking word. Some will make your butt leak. That's called anal leakage. Lunesta will make you gamble in your sleep. So I had to see what the side effects of marijuana were. Here they are, per the state of California. Warning, do not operate heavy machinery. That's it. I think that statement gives a stoner way too much credit for ambition. Now, I have never been sitting in my front room and went, I'm going to build something. a weed illegal, folks. You know what else your government made illegal? They made it illegal to lick a frog. You're confused. Let me explain it to you. There's a frog called the Rocky Mountain frog. Again, if you want to Google it, it's there. This is the truth. And what happens with the Rocky Mountain frog is if you piss it off, it will excrete a poison to defend itself. If you lick that poison, you'll have an acid trip. That's right. So they made it illegal to lick this frog. Now, if you're licking frogs, pretty damn sure a law against it ain't gonna fucking stop you. Thanks a lot. Y'all been a great crowd.